South Africa's democracy begins in 1994 when the world is already changing. The world is saying the old is not really sustainable. What is the new way forward? And as part of that journey of transformation, South African businesses had to be seen to be doing the right things. What are the right things to do? You employ people, you create jobs, but you need to plow back into the community.
So over the last financial year, we were able to invest 40 million Rand in our CSI initiatives. We helped build small South African businesses by investing another 10 million Rand in our enterprise development initiatives. We have spent more than 4 billion Rand in preferential procurement. Those are the things that we've put back in to make South Africa a better place.
Hey, Nati.
Hey,
are you good?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good. Hi. We live in a world today where digitalization is fast. I mean, people say the fourth industrial revolution is coming. It's come. We are in it. We are a financial services company. Everything that we do is computerized. So we thought as a foundation, we could, part of our strategy of addressing youth unemployment, we should be able to address digital skills. So we partnered with Within Code. I mean, people always ask when a company chooses partners, but why this one? So why Within Code?
First of all, IT skills, those are very critical skills in our economy. Ultimately, we want to see young talent being absorbed into meaningful and also sustainable jobs, and which is what is happening here with the partnership we have.
So that is why now we have Nomsa here, we've got Tsepo, and Spamandla has been part of this journey, been able to be absorbed into the company. Nomsa, when did you start with Women Think Code? Because Women Think Code was part of Within Code, yeah.
So I got into Within Code in 2020, and then there is a program for women in technology that gives us support. And then I went there, gave it a shot, and I fell in love with coding.
So Momentum absorbed you after the skill?
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw a very comprehensive structure that is used to transition young people who are unemployed through providing them with technical skills into jobs as software developers, which is a growing space, which is a lucrative space. 60% of our students coming in are coming from extreme low income households earning 75,000 Rands per annum. By the time they finish their first internship and land a job, they more than triple their household income. That's the kind of work that I was interested in doing, and that's why I joined Within Code. It's not about handouts, it's really about change and sustainable change and meaningful change. So, hi ladies, this is Nomsa. Nomsa was part of the 2020 cohort at Within Code, and she is now a software developer at Momentum. I think specifically after they do their internship, they realize all of the tough things that they had to deal with in the program actually prepared them to do really, really well in the workspace, which is wonderful because that's what we want. We want them to go in there with the confidence to be able to say, oh, I can do that, I can add value, I understand how to do certain things within the space.
The importance of having young people being part of the organization and sitting around some decision-making boardroom tables, I mean, you can't underplay that in today's world. So is the gender lens that I speak about. How do we enable women's journeys to success? Momentum came up with an initiative called She Owns Her Success. Advice is very important, especially when you're young and you're an entrepreneur in business, because there's many challenges. So you need advice. And Momentum has been able to do that very well. And She Owns Her Success is really about empowering and inspiring women as well to say, we will enable you as Momentum to own your success.
So this is our new space, our new studio.
Hi everyone.
Let's jump in.
Momentum had this desire to assist where they felt the most help would be needed, focusing on how to support women-led entrepreneurs. Our company, Sukume Consulting, was then selected to be the business coach to these entrepreneurs and their businesses.
Okay, so this is our studio, our lab. That's where we do the thing.
We met Sibongile through the Momentum competition for entrepreneurs. So she has a business that builds prosthetics for people affordably and sustainably. And she actually has created a niche where people who previously were not able to afford high quality prosthetics can now afford it because of the work that she does.
So this one is actually our high performance prosthetic, but it's going to be easily affordable and also easily accessible to our people.
When you say high performance,
I think I always had this entrepreneurial spirit inside me. And then also the other thing is that to actually witness, how our people struggle to access prosthetics, I think that actually provoked me, to say that one way or the other, there must be something that one can actually do and try to solve the problem.
So we just wanted to know how does he feel wearing it and how does the material look?
My mom, she actually does all our sewing, the inners, the pants, you name it, Shiva.
I think one of the things we find is a big difference with women is how they are able to use their businesses as a platform to grow not just themselves and their businesses, but the communities. They involve a broader network of people in the business, and they actually take some of their earnings, most of them, to reinvest in the communities.
I'm a female that is tapping in the space that is male dominant. It's not easy, obviously. And then coming from an underprivileged background as well, it's not easy. To be honest, I think it has to do with my humble beginnings, when you're actually raised by parents that are both self-employed, but when you're actually surrounded by a strong network and mentors, it makes it easier for you.
But Mom, we did well today. Take 5 tips.
So the spirit, the essence of Metropolitan is the collective one. Is together we can. Hence Metropolitan Collective Shapers comes about. But it's targeted. As I said, focus is important, even there, at enabling young, unemployed youth to be able to help in their communities. It means they can sustain their effort. It means they can employ more people in the community.
We're finally here at Benjamin's farm. It's been quite a ride. The road is not fantastic, but we've made it. We are currently in Polokwane. We are visiting Benjamin's farm. Benjamin is one of the collective shapers who was in our inaugural program. We created the program as a response to the high youth unemployment issue in South Africa. And we wanted to, as a brand, be the ones who are driving the solution towards creating employment for youth. We call it Collective Shapers because the program is meant to get the youth to rally behind shaping their communities and to collectively solve for the problems that they face.
Farming for me is not just a business. Farming for me was my way of improving other people's life. In January this year, I managed to hire about 25 temporary workers. When I met Metropolitan Collective Shapers looking for the young farmers, I was so excited about that. It revived the passion which I had into farming. There was training which they provided. When I got the THRICE money, it also helped me a lot to invest back into my business. To me, if it wasn't because of the Metropolitan, I was not going to be where I am today. It helped me a lot.
He has been able to not only transform his own life, he has been able to transform the lives of the people in his community. He has grown over the years, and we have seen his success, and his success is also the success of the people within his community, his collective, as well as also taking the knowledge that he's learned and passing it on to other youth who are interested in the agriculture sector.
Nowadays, our economy is very down, but agriculture is picking it up. Here at Dawa, I'm doing my internship. I learn about the paper dew, how they prepare it, plowing, planting, what type of fertilizer they use. Farming, it's good. You get a lot of money.
My company's name is Davua, which is vendor weight. Davua is to grow. I looked it into two different ways. We are growing vegetables and crops, yes. But then the other thing is to grow the communities around me. For them to be able to create jobs and for them to be able to feed their families.
When you think about business, it's so easy to think that it's only about profit and sales, but really, it is about getting out of bed every single morning, knowing that your purpose will have an impact on the lives of people around you.